today, Conor, I want to raise family resource centres and the work that they do, and I think we'd all agree that they are vital to our communities throughout the country. And I want to particularly reference the Chalk, Uskall and Cavan Town and the Focus Family Resource Centre in Killashandra, and also Clones FRC in Chalknadini in Monaghan, and the vital work that they do with families in those areas. And they work with children, and they work with families, and they work with individual adults, and they work with communities. In fact, they work with a lot of deprived communities in particular on issues such as domestic violence, such as mental health, such as addiction. And I mean, they use evidence-based and evidence-informed prevention and early intervention ways to address all of these issues. And they're supporting families who are facing cost of living challenges and housing crisis challenges and food poverty, basically, and even hygiene poverty. And I think they are filling a gap that's indeed left by some of our state agencies. And their asks in Budget 26 were quite meagre, but I think one of the asks is very important, especially for Chalk, Uskall and Cavan Town, for example, is a capital funding so that they can actually source a building. Their rent is colossal and it continues to rise, and they may find themselves homeless without some sort of support. And we need to see, is there a building that would suit their needs? But they are also concerned about the recently implemented TUSLA Child and Family Agency structural reform, and they want an assurance from the Minister, the Minister Foley in this case, that this will not alter the national programme status or the ring-fenced national programme budget, or indeed the local governance and autonomy. I mean, they give cradle to grave development support, in all of our family resource centres to the people in their community, and they want to ensure that they can continue that work. So they want to ensure that the work that they're doing now will continue to be supported in the way it has, and indeed better supported financially. So if that could be raised with the Minister, I'd appreciate it.